Happy New Year, friends, brothers, and sisters. It is January 2, 2021, the first Saturday of the new year. Welcome to Pathways of Hope, a daily reflection on the gospel and the hope that it brings to us in these times. My name is Ted, and I'll be sharing some reflections on the gospel for today. Our gospel is taken from John chapter 1, verses 19 to 28. In today's gospel, we hear John give his testimony. And what is striking about it is how single-minded he is about who he is in relation to Christ. When asked, he categorically says, "I am not the Christ." He also disclaims that he is Elijah or the prophet. What he does say is that he is the voice of one crying in the wilderness. And he exhorts those who are hearing him, referencing Elijah, to make straight the way of the Lord. And then John describes Jesus directly as the one who comes after me, the thong of whose sandal I am not worthy to untie. What we see from John's testimony is that he is a man with a mission from God, and his mission is to direct people to God's revelation, which is Christ the Lord. As disciples of Jesus, this is something we should all be mindful of because it helps us to understand our mission better. A disciple's mission is not just to follow the Lord, but to bring more people to follow the Lord. And a disciple's mission is best done by pointing to Christ and inviting people to know Christ more and to enter into a relationship with Him. The significance of John's testimony is that he makes public his faith by letting everyone know who he is in relation to Christ the Lord. Indeed, the greatest disciples are called to be missionaries, and the greatest missionaries travel the world to make public their faith. Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI tells us that the church is missionary by nature, and her principal task is evangelization, which aims to proclaim and to witness to Christ and to promote His gospel of peace and love in every environment and culture. Pope Francis reminds us of the same thing. Our filial relationship with God is not something simply private, but always in relation to the church. Through our communion with God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, we together with so many of our other brothers and sisters are born to new life. This divine life is not a product for sale, but a treasure to be given, communicated, and proclaimed. That is the meaning of mission. We received this gift freely, we share it freely, without excluding anyone. Luke chapter 11 verse 33 reminds us that no one, after lighting a lamp, puts it in a cellar or under a bushel, but on a stand, that those who enter may see the light. It is a good reminder for us who desire to follow the Lord that our faith is not a private matter, but a public gift meant to be given to as many as we may encounter. I pray today for the grace of courage and the grace of boldness to make public my faith, to be able to give testimony to my belief, and, as John did, to point single-mindedly to Jesus in or out of season. I pray that you may be blessed with that same grace. If you have been made a bit more hopeful by this short commentary, please do spread that hope by sharing this short reflection. This has been Pathways of Hope. Thank you for listening. Happy New Year. God bless us all.